Hey, Corsair. Had a little long conversation with Effie tonight. Took a long time to get her to bed. I'm sure you've had, it's what it is. We started watching. Yeah, you do. You sound like you're echoing through something, maybe.
Okay. Yeah.
It's not as bad. Like I had my speakers on, so I'll try again so I can hear just with my headphones.
What about now?
That's better.
Okay, I switched microphones. So
Yeah,
I think I got a second one turned on.
Yeah, that sounded like it was a farther away source. We started watching 24 with her again a couple weeks ago, or a week and a half ago, or something like that. Probably a couple weeks ago. And before we did, we said, hey, we've seen this before. We've seen all of them. And you've seen this before, but we haven't seen it for a long time. Would you like to watch it again? She said, sure. Okay.
All
right.
Yeah.
So now, tonight, we're on the second season, about 6 or 7 episodes in. And she looks at us and she goes,
Haven't we seen this?
I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but I've seen this before.
All right.
And I know you don't believe me. And we're like, yeah, we do believe you, because we talked about that we've seen it before and you've seen it before. Before we started watching it again. Do you remember that? No, I mean, I know you don't believe me, but when I saw it, it was a long, long time ago. I said, well, that's probably the case because it came out quite a while ago, over 15 years ago or more, like 23 years ago, it looks like now. And so, yeah, we know you did see it. But when I saw it, it didn't have those numbers, the countdown clock, that come up in the middle of the show all the time. And we've explained to her multiple times, because she keeps asking, those are where they have commercial breaks, and we're not watching it with commercials, so we still get that thing, though, and then it goes black, and then it comes back up and introduces the time again, and then it goes on with the story. And that's just the way they did it when they were doing it with commercial breaks.
Yeah, also because the original story was an hour's worth of story
in real time.
Yeah.
And so, we go through that with her, and then she says, no, I mean, it didn't have those. And I said, well, Effie, you could have seen it on a DVD. Maybe they cut those out on the DVD edition. I don't know, because I didn't watch it with you back then. And she said, well, I watched it with Jim. And she did not, because we checked. And she watched it at home by herself. But at one point she said, I watched it way, way back, a long, long time ago, before this. And we said, we know, but that was about 15 or 20 years ago. She said, no, it was back when I was about 17 years old, and I watched it with a boy. It's like, okay. Effie, I don't think you watched this 70 years ago. Almost 80 years ago. I don't think you watched it then. And she was like thinking for a second. And she said, well, I watched it a long time ago. And then she said, I don't know. I just don't think you believe me. And we kept saying, we believe that you watched it. But what she meant, I think, was you don't believe that it didn't have the numbers. And we kept saying it might not have had the numbers. I don't know. Doesn't matter. And her tone of voice was such that we're trying to figure out, well, does she just not want to watch it anymore? Right? Now that she realizes that she's seen it, even though we had already had that conversation, of course, right? And so we'd ask her, and she'd say, I only brought it up because when I saw it, it didn't have these. I know everything that's going to happen, and I didn't want to ruin it for you guys. And if you guys want to watch it, it's like, we've seen it all too. We just don't remember everything. Do you want to keep watching it? And finally, she said, Jennifer said, Mom, we know you've seen it before. She said, you don't believe me. And Jennifer said, I do believe you. And she says, no, you don't. And she gets in her head sometimes that nobody believes her because she sometimes does crazy talk, right?
Yeah, I get it.
And so if it's really crazy, we just kind of laugh it off. If we don't know, we don't laugh it off to her face, but we don't know if she's just confused and wants to be straightened out, or if it's just going down her rabbit hole and there's no help anyway, so why bother, right?
Right.
And so it was this big, long conversation, and Jennifer got kind of upset because Jennifer gets upset when someone accuses her of lying, which is what she's, basically accusing her of.
Right.
And so then Jennifer said, I'm just going to go to bed. Tomorrow's our anniversary, and I did not want to do this tonight. And she's been doing the last 3 nights. She's gotten into something about something that has gotten Jennifer frustrated or, something. And so then I stayed and talked to her for another 40 minutes on the couch and finally got it, done to go to bed. It's just dumb. Hey, Drax, welcome.
Hi.
I'm trying. I don't see Corsair in here anywhere.
No, I'm not yet. I was just making a snack.
Oh, okay. We'll drop.
Yeah, I was
You'll
having
drop?
the same kind of
me?
problems with.
Oh, wait. Sorry, sorry, Corsair. Kodo.
No,
I'm so sorry.
I'm claiming some weight, Kodo. Kidding. I was having similar problems with Mom today. She doesn't think this is her house. She doesn't know whose house this is.
Isn't it nice you can stay there though?
It's like I'm trying to explain to her, all your stuff is here, Mom. Your little dog figurines are right there in front of you. Behind you is your china cabinet with all the beer steins in it, and pointing out all this stuff to her, and she's just like, "But why is my stuff in this house?" And it's like, "You've been here for 24 years."
Oh my gosh! I figured you'd appreciate my little story. That's why I shared it.
Yeah.
Oh
my mom
gosh.
didn't take one of her meds last night. I found it on the carpet.
Yep.
And it's almost the same color as the carpet. And I like stepped on it. I was like, "What's that art thing?" And I picked it up. I'm like, "Shoot!"
Were you barefoot? That's how you felt it?
Yep, that's how I felt it.
Yeah, you just feel through your shoes that well, like the Princess and the Pea.
But picked it up, and I'm like, "Oh, this is her pill to help her sleep." When she doesn't take that, she ends up really scatterbrained.
Yep. I think Effie just went off of a antibiotic for a urinary tract infection last week.
My mom did also.
Yeah,
that's how I know
Jennifer's
it's not a UTI.
Well, Jennifer, it's been a week and a half or more since she was off of it, and she's kind of acting like she still has a urinary tract infection. So Jennifer's going to get a urine sample tomorrow and take her in again.
Yeah.
But she never remembers, like, she makes up stories based on something. And then
my mom has been doing that also.
Yeah, and it gets more and more. And Effie's done this actually kind of almost for 30 years, one way or another. It's gotten much, more vivid and worse now. But for the story tonight that I talked to her about, she didn't want to tell me, even though I knew this story, because she didn't want to, say something bad about Jennifer. But do you remember when a few months ago, and it was 2.5, 3, 4 years ago, maybe 4 years ago, Jennifer slammed my head in the door of the car. And I said, well, I do remember something about that, but I don't remember her slamming your head in the door. And what happened was she was getting Effie in the car, and she had opened the door slowly, not fast enough, and Effie had already started moving her head down to go into the car and bashed the right side of her forehead into the top part of the door, where the glass goes and stuff.
Yeah.
And she got kind of a stripe of red, and it hurt. but she had already started bending and slamming her head down into the door, right? And so she cried out, and Jennifer said, oh, I'm so sorry. But she was watching the whole time. She just didn't know her mom was going to, dip her head down into the door, and that she didn't get it open fast enough. And so by the time she just thought, well, I'll take her to the doctor and just have her checked anyway, because she'll feel better. And by the time she'd gotten to the doctor, she told the doctor that Jennifer had slammed her head in the door, between the door and the car. And Jennifer's like, well, actually, what actually happened is, right? And then she started telling people that Jennifer had slammed her door in the head. And then tonight she was telling me that Jennifer had slammed her door in the head because she wasn't even looking. She was talking to our guests who were leaving, and there were no guests. Jennifer was looking at her, but she said that she had her back turned, and she just made up this whole thing. And then she just slammed the door on her head. And then she forgave her, but then she told her later that she didn't feel like she should take all the blame for it because, it wasn't all her fault. That Effie had some part in that. And that really is what got her, because she didn't want to take the blame for getting her head slammed in the door, right? So she's upset because Jennifer's trying to make it be part her fault. And both of them are about justice and not being falsely accused, right?
Right.
But her memory inflates things to become these epic stories, and it's
yeah.
And then you can't get her to budge. It's becomes reality for her.
The parallels are kind of a trip here.
Yeah,
because I get accused of slamming my mom's arm in the door of the car a few Thanksgivings ago, and she her whole arm bruised up. And we had to miss Thanksgiving dinner because I took her to the hospital because we were worried about her arm having been broken.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because her son slammed it in the car door.
But I was on the opposite side of the car. And
excuses don't help. You're starting to sound like Drax now.
I had witnesses. My sister and my brother-in-law were out there, standing there, and she didn't open the car door far enough. And it was kind of windy, and she put her arm up on the top of on the roof of the car trying to get out, and the door closed on her.
Because of the wind. Not real hard, but enough to bruise.
I mean, I don't know how hard it was, but
it hurt.
Enough to make a good bruise, and it hurt.
Yeah.
Affirmative.
Well, witnesses don't matter.
No, not here to explain it.
No. That's too bad.
Yeah. E5, I think.
The joys of reparenting. I guess you can call it reparenting.
I think it's more like rechilding.
Rechilding, yeah.
25%.
We're playing a lot against a lot of 2D20 players, Corsair.
Yep. Yeah, they're all on.
Did you have comp today? Or training or something?
They were just on.
Okay.
That guy was a good
players?
shot.
Good players? Looks like they've all gone E4, guys. Guys, looks like they've gone all E4. Which means if you're walking away from E4, our guys are going to get pounded out there.
Well, there's a bunch at E6, E5. I don't know what you're talking about E4.
Jordy.
Yeah, E4, E5, they're not E4 is what I'm saying.
Oh. Great dive.
Target spotted.
Cat girl.
Want to stop by yourself?
That's 5 of our 18. And they're currently ranked number 12.
Target spotted.
Or 8.
Oh no, this is not what I wanted! No!
Target acquired.
Beg your pardon, there's now 3 in D4. Zion's coming out of C4,
Sorry.
D4.
Airstrike online. Target spotted.
Can we deal with this Charlie 5 Atlas, please?
Target spotted. Airstrike online.
Yep, we got him.
Thank you. Next to Shadow Cat Barrel.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted. Heat level critical.
Strike out on E5. Cool. Gyro in the middle.
Target spotted.
Behind the brick.
Target spotted. Target
Really?
spotted. Online. Target spotted. Need assistance.
Like a lot of bit of E5 upstairs.
Target spotted. Target Airstrike spotted. online.
Barrel 3-1 if you want to make a play.
Target spotted.
Ah, that was stupid. That was really dumb. Oh, I turned my back. That was really dumb.
Target spotted.
Who killed you?
No, trans cat girl of all people. I
Yep.
turned my back on 2 shadow cats and just... I should have just ran through them. Just
That
so
girl's pretty good, actually.
Sorry.
Trans cat girls are people like any other people.
I don't rate them, but I just did a stupid thing. in
Target
front of them.
spotted.
I was in a narrow path too.
That girl's one of the
Sorry about
better
that, Freddy.
players on our A team.
Yeah. Well, she is doing a lot of kills right
Target
now. But I think it's
destroyed.
more our team being stupid. And she's not doing it
Target
alone.
spotted.
She's got like 2 other mechs with her.
Heat level critical.
One of them looked limp, so I thought I could get an easy kill in, but I basically got baited into 3 mechs.
No.
Morning.
Target spotted.
Hey, Joe?
Hi Joe.
Just
Hey, Joe.
wanted to inform Drag
Target spotted. Target spotted.
that he still has the
Target spotted.
streaming soon.
Target
screen
acquired.
on.
Target destroyed.
You're very low, Joe. I can't
I
hear
said,
you.
I said, please inform somebody, Dark, that he has the streaming soon
spotted.
screen still on. He can hear you guys, but he cannot see you.
Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
Dark, you haven't actually started
Yep,
the stream.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Legged him.
Incubate Cycle 4. 15 in the exchange.
Warning. Warning. Need assistance. Affirmative.
Please rewind.
Thanks for that, Joe. I totally forgot.
At all times. Stream will Target begin spotted.
Killed that was on.
Did you see this
Target
T5?
Nice work, guys.
GG.
Is my stream offline still? Whatever. Shouldn't be. That's weird. There we go.
Yeah. Oh, no, it is. Wow, you got a real long-winded,
They missed my
Yeah,
great
I-
game. Oh well. That was
incredibly
probably
long-winded.
the only
Dark,
good game
dark.
I was going to have there, and it's over now.
Yeah, she got 4 kills, man.
From start screen to end screen. Yeah.
Holy crap.
I got it all figured out, Brios. It's all automated. Actually, I pushed the offline screen was up when I loaded in, and so I turned it off, but it somehow reset. I don't know. Stream Deck's sometimes kind of funky. Can be. Welcome, Dead Money. Welcome, Dave GT. Welcome, Brios. Dum dum dum. Like a tomahawk destroyed is now an unseen. I don't know what that means, but I'm totally on board with it. The shortest stream ever. Yes. It will be a pretty short stream anyway, because I got on pretty late. Let's see, where did Corsair go? Are you in yet?
Yep.
Oh, there you are. Invite sent. Dum 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 ba dum bum ba dum bum.
I'm done.
I have a neck adjustment tomorrow, and that means I get a massage for an hour first. I like that. Dum dum ba dum bum. Okay, where did? Looks like she's not really quite asleep yet.
I'm hearing noise from my mom's room. So,
Rumblings.
some kind of clicking, and I can't figure out what it is.
Strange, unworldly languages emanating from her mouth. Alien
Yeah,
possession.
I know what that is. Demons.
Demons. Effie also has very vivid dreams, and she can't differentiate them from reality sometimes.
Yep.
Kind of like if someone thought they were the hero of the inner sphere and actually believed it. Can you believe that? Oh yeah, that's me.
That's very curious.
Yeah, it is kind of curious. I mean, we're not related by blood, so it's not that I got it. I didn't inherit it from her, at least. Oh. Brius's room. Sound from the mom. Yeah, mother-in-law. Yep. Urkel, welcome. Is Mum in the room? Mum's the room. Yeah, I've got a monitor, an Ecobee, video monitor on her, so I can hear her and see her. And if she starts trying to get up or something, I can run in there and say, "What are you doing? You can't get up without a human here to make sure you don't fall over," because she does fall over. She's got a bad fall over syndrome now. Her balance is.
You say it like that though?
No, I say,
running into
Effie,
them, what are you doing?
You can't get up without somebody here. Your doctor said, Dr. Ed says, you can't walk without somebody here.
You do it with that accent as well?
That's my not even an accent.
Okay.
I try to speak kindly and nicely to her. Dum-da-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum.
Bum, bum.
Mom's not in the room. She's on a monitor. I don't know if you can see that or not. I can unplug it. There she is.
They don't want you, Corsair.
You're not valued, mate.
What?
Better be a sturdy monitor.
2D20, they don't
I
want
do take care of my mum. She's
No,
Jennifer,
Viv
technically
Chick is not
Jennifer's mum.
2D20.
She actually said, Brios, she didn't really like me for about 40 years. It wasn't until
Reactor
just this
online.
last year where she told me that
Online.
she
Weapons
was wrong
online.
about me and that I'm a good guy.
All systems online.
So I told Jennifer I'd like to paint up above the archway going into the kitchen area. Not as bad as I thought he was. Effie marks. That'd be kind of nice. She's getting demented more and more. But tonight, I told her I loved her on the way out, and she said, I love you too. And then she says, I do love you, Bruce. So she told me she loved me twice tonight. I don't think she's really ever done that before of her own volition or even maybe at all.
Last month.
Did she? What'd she say? I don't remember.
You said that she told you
25%.
that
Oh, okay. I don't remember.
last month. But it was like the first time ever, and you're
Yeah,
like,
okay.
shocked.
So this is the third time then. Or second time, because she did it twice, so third time. Twice. I guess it's twice. Wow, I'll remind Jennifer of that. I forgot. We both forgot that. I want to give her all the credit she deserves for that. Or should I feel sympathy that and Jennifer said she must have a urinary tract infection. So she's just delirious is why. I was the son who wasn't good enough for her daughter.
They're staying very low.
But I'm the son that insisted that she come live with us. Her own sons didn't do that.
25%.
Wait,
they got 2 DCs.
Wait.
Target spotted.
Fuel at 25%.
Sorry about the friendly. I just grazed your arm. You don't need that paint.
Oh, good. Target spotted.
Target acquired. Airstrike online.
Since they chase me.
Very, very heavy in Delta 3. A lot going on.
We outnumber them by 2. That doesn't mean throw your mech away.
You mean there's 2 of us and 12 of them?
Let's
Sounds
push
like-
around.
2 DCs. 2 DCs.
Check that out.
Oh.
There's 2 guys
Target
D2.
spotted.
We're splitting up.
New target acquired.
Indians kind of below.
Fire on this other guy.
%of the enemies are eliminated.
Someone's got to
Airstrike
kill the
online.
DC.
that's
Fuel
tank.
at 25%.
Is that you, Drax?
Yep.
New
I'm
target
get him back. Come over
acquired.
this way, and I can shoot him some more. Back behind you. Oh, you got him.
He's dead.
Airstrike
All right.
online.
Well, then don't drag him over here. Uh-oh.
Target acquired.
We're experiencing successes. Don't get sloppy out there.
I'm being too aggressive.
Critical.
I'm sort of playing into people's backs and allowing it to... Anyway, we're still up. Technically, guys, we're still up 2, so... Because I had 2 DCs. And now we're not.
The enemies are
I think one
depleted.
DC came
Keep
back.
pushing.
Looks like there's just one DC now.
Oh, okay. No, we killed one of them. Someone killed one over there and killed one of them.
Oh, okay, nice.
Need help with Stone Rhino, India? Thank you.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, it's the stone rhino. I was in his back doing good damage and just allow the guy behind him to kill me. Silly man. Well done, guys. It's the DC, so go over to spawn.
I can survey the whole landscape from up here. It's beautiful. There's a drop ship over there. I didn't really notice that.
You don't have to be scared, guys. It's literally a DC. You can press tab and see it.
I'm always scared of DCs because what if they're just playing dead?
I also think both our lights are lagged, so it's going to be a slow roll.
Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%.
Oops, I should have kept on the...
But is your mum telling? Is your mother-in-law telling you that she loves you with an actual measure of dementia?
Fuel at
Yeah, that's what we're
25%.
figuring. She's so demented
Fuel
now,
at
she doesn't realize.
0%.
She probably thinks she's talking to one of her sons or her boyfriend.
No, I'm pretty sure she said your name. So
I know,
she said-
yeah. No, she did. But sometimes she calls me Kurt, sometimes she calls me Charlie, and then she usually corrects herself, but not always.
Detecting no more hostiles. Good job, soldiers.
Dark, I
Like
sent you a
mad pig on
DM.
the-
I tease her though. I say, you can just call me Kurt. It's fine.
Yeah, someone went and just went over there and killed Catgirl for no reason.
Was it me? I killed a couple people. I didn't really pay
It's
attention
not right
to who I
killing
killed.
DCs. It's not.
Oh, were they
Back- try and
DC'd?
get back to the game. Yeah, Catgirl and Vip Chicken was DC'd.
Vip Chicken? I don't think I've ever seen Vip Chicken.
Yeah.
Is that
I don't
VIP
know
chicken?
who Three
I don't
quarters
think
of those people are.
I don't think I've
The
seen
person I remember recall is
Tweedle
Catgirl.
either. Evil Apex I've seen before.
Dark, I sent you a DM.
You really picked a streamer.
Okay. Well, we're always getting along pretty well. It's just that you could just tell I wasn't her favorite choice for a spouse for her daughter. Just it was always kind of obvious, and she was always nice to me and stuff. But I could tell. Jennifer could tell. We could tell. She thought, and the funny part about her is she always thinks she hides everything, and it's like so obvious and written all over her face.
Right.
She's hilarious. I got to reset my sound interface.
Oh,
So she just made up her mind when she first met me and decided I wasn't good enough, and it took 40 years to change her mind. It took living with me for her to realize, oh, I'm not such a bad guy after all.
well,
Not
that's-
as bad as
that-
I thought he was,
that's-
Effie Mark.
There could be some measures that changed. Like, so for example, what she thought was important for her daughter
I
back
think that's totally
day
true. I think that's totally true. Yeah.
is not necessarily, now that she's obviously
Yeah.
certain dependency on you, she can now, you know,
And I think she
adjust
realizes
her
now
heuristics and-
that Jennifer's really happy, and that's important to her.
right.
Because Jennifer, I mean, who wouldn't be happy being married to the hero of the inner sphere?
The enemy of the inner sphere.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh.
Bad, right?
Why did you do that to her? I can almost see you slamming her arm in the door with that picture. now.
Right?
Yeah, totally. It all makes sense to me. I take her side.
Yeah. I'll send it to you also, Drake.
Oh, that's gruesome. Effie, her legs look like that all the time.
Wow.
Yeah, just from the skin, the bad circulation, the black skin and stuff. They're a little better right now than that, but not much often.
Toto, did you hear my mom's story also? Toto?
The Quebec is a very big talker, isn't he? Probably away from computer.
It took her when she fell at her house the last time before she
Jack,
started
I sent
living
you
with
that
us.
also.
The last time.
my God.
Oh, it was from, she had split open her arm, underside of her arm from the wrist all the way down to the elbow, and you could see bone all the way down, and the flesh
lot of
was
pain?
opened up. It was really terrible.
Is she in a lot of pain there, Corsair?
Yeah, she was.
And now she equates that with you for some reason.
Yep.
But she still recognizes you most of the time, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
most of the time.
So she can still blame you. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think most, like Jennifer's like, we're not going to be mean to our kids, are we? And I said, I'm not.